first guest is all about tracking down paranormal activity and producing a radio show. And she has more encounters since she was last on our show. Give it up for the executive producer of Jason and Alexis in the Morning and paranormal expert, Dawn McClain, everybody. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and act like Dawn and I just didn't talk to each other an hour and a half ago. So
what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, anyway. Okay, tell the peoples what you told me in the commercial, because you've been on here 4 or 5 times. What did you say to me about this segment and the audio you have today?
Well, I specialize in audio because I edit audio for my job,
Yeah.
and these are the best EVPs I've ever gotten, which is electronic voice phenomenon. We digitally record when we go to investigations, so these are the clearest, strangest EVPs I've ever gotten.
This first case, and Dawn's going to be with us for a couple segments. This first case is where? In Andover?
It's in Andover.
Paint a picture for me. Is it a house? Is it a business?
It's a very nice house, very new house. So it's not really about the house. It's about one of the children that live there. This child sees...
Can I stop you right there? You know what's funny, and the studio audience knows it? There was a tour group of children that just walked out of our studio. Thank goodness they left.
I know.
Yeah.
I was a little worried, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. All right. So this, and I'm sensitive about this because they've agreed to have these clips played with their release form, but I just, for privacy's sake.
Absolutely.
So this child sees not just spirits or ghostly apparitions, but full-bodied people, and she sort of always has. She's 7 years old. 3 of them appear in her closet. So the first,
in the closet?
In the closet, there's a man who peeks out between clothes and his head is bleeding. There's a woman who's old who has her mouth open always in a screaming position and she doesn't really talk. And then there's something that she said, I don't know if you know this guy, but his name is Satan. And I said, oh, okay. She's very matter-of-fact about it. And she said, he comes up to my bed and it's the blackest black that you've ever seen, like in a form. And
really quick, we have the audio, but I want you to tell people, if they're not familiar with paranormal investigation, children, we were talking to Maria Shaw about this, they are more attuned to this up until age 7, right?
Yes. I mean, I also study metaphysics, so they say that, you're more connected to what your path is in this world the younger you are. Like, my soul is here for this reason. And past 7, we sort of start to tune out this stuff, but she's always been able to see. Okay, so
we have several sound bites. This is the first one is backwards talking. Describe, what should people be listening for?
Well, it's the very first voice that you hear on the clip. Brady, my other investigator, we're in the room just setting up. So it's the first part of the clip is backwards talking. So
roll it, Leo.
I turned that fan down over there. Do you think?
Yep. Air purifier.
Yeah, let's see. And now we have it looped, so you can hear that.
So that first voice that literally sounded like someone that worked with you, that's not one of you.
No, it's not. And I've also reversed it to see if it did say something, and it's not. I've listened to it hundreds of times.
We have it on a loop, though. Yeah. Here, let's listen to it. Okay, that is super clear.
It is, and it sounds like Pennywise, kind of.
Yeah.
It's really kind of a giggling, weird, And that is the room I'm talking about where the closet is.
Oh, that's the room?
This is the room. All of these are from the room.
This little girl's room?
Yes, so.
Girl, I would be, Okay, so next, I just got chills reading that. Are we moving into the closet now, Dawn?
Okay, so this is later on in the night. We're about to do an EVP session in here. We have another investigator named Yako. He is just our heart and soul of our team. He's a skeptic, and he is hard on spirits who terrorize children. He doesn't like them, and he's a little bit tough when he, is speaking to them. They don't like him.
Yeah.
And so they're commenting on, he sat down by that closet, and this is what we hear.
Roll it, Leo.
You good with me turning out the lights?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm up here with Yako and Heather.
We're going to start asking some questions. You can talk to us.
So now we've got that looped.
So what are they saying?
I don't want anybody in the closet.
Well, let's hear the loop. Ew. Okay, we have one more.
Yeah.
This is a bedroom growl.
Yeah, okay, so we are doing something called the Estes method, which is a little bit hard to explain, but I wear headphones, blindfolded, and we have what's called a spirit box, and I can't hear what they're asking. So actually, it's not me, it's our Heather, our investigator, asking, and all of it, you just speak whatever you hear, and she said thong. I happened to be wearing a thong that night, so maybe they knew. So maybe the spirit.
I'm wearing one right now.
No.
It's fine. Yeah.
So maybe the spirit knew that.
Yeah.
So there's a weird growl, and then they light up our equipment, and then there's a that was worth it after.
Here we go. Listen.
Robert?
Are you annoyed they're over here? What'd you say?
It's not Robert?
Thong.
Oh, big K2 hit 3 times. Are you lighting that up? Thank you. You haven't done that before. Who is this?
Okay, so now we have that looped.
Looped.
Just the.
Disgusting. Okay, hold that thought. More with Dawn, including a creepy picture she took. She's a member of the Twin Cities Paranormal Society. We'll tell you more about that in just a second. But first, we've been talking about your monitor. We have some video. Leo, go ahead and roll that. What are we looking at here, Dawn?
Oh, that's a K2 meter. It measures EMF, which is, electricity basically within the room. And, we can ask, will you light up these lights? And they will do so. We'll say, turn those lights on, turn them off, and they will communicate that way. So electricians use these to find if you have an electrical leak somewhere, and we use them in paranormal research.
Okay, let's move. We were in Andover. Now let's move into the Lexington.
Yes.
A legendary restaurant in St. Paul.
Yes.
Been there for many years. And this is your second visit there, right?
Yes, it is. So we were fortunate enough to go back to the Lexington and investigate just this last weekend. And it was more active this time. Yeah, we're still gathering the evidence. It takes a lot of time to, get all this evidence together. We have a clip in the Williamsburg room, and we have a voice. We ask, did you used to work here?
Listen.
Are you a former employee? You used to work here?
I heard sound from the other room.
2 knocks.
Yeah.
So we heard it as knocking, but on the recorder, and I believe we have this looped of what we think it is.
We do. Here we go.
Yeah.
Looped. So what do you
We think it says I used to be the cook.
Oh. I don't care what he or she is saying. That is creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
I mean, he hangs out in the bar area. He loves to look at the liquor. Anytime we
I
ask
hang
about
out in
liquor-
that room.
I know
Yes.
you do. I know.
Okay. We have like a minute left.
Yeah.
Now, Leo, don't put the picture up. Describe, this is the creep. I don't want to oversell this, but
Okay.
this is creepy. Describe
It
this
is
picture.
creepy. This is a client we have in Northfield. They took a picture of their socks. They have matching socks. They're so cute. But in their, just out to their patio, they see a figure in the picture. So this is the picture.
Let's look at the thing.
So that's the enhanced one. As you can see on the left, that's their socks. And then this is the middle of the day. They did not see someone standing there. They have a lot of activity in their house, and we have gone out to investigate and gotten some things too.
Okay, now let me make sure I'm clear here. So they were sitting there just watching like Barney Miller or something, and there was nobody at the sliding door.
No one was standing at the sliding door.
So then they took the picture.
Looked at it, and they were like, what is that?
Oh.
Look at your pictures closely, people.
No, look at your least close so you can move. Yeah, out.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell people we got to go, but if you want to,
We have an event actually November 1st and 2nd at the Lexington to reveal all of our evidence and all this cool stuff that we get. So go to thelexmn.com shop and you can get tickets.
Perfect. Give it up for Dawn McClain, everybody. You can follow Dawn's ghostly adventures on social media. Just search for Dawn at Dark, and of course you can hear her every weekday morning from 6 to 9 on Jason and Alexis in the Morning. That's right. We're back.